Сегодня хорошее настроение.
Ой, это прекрасно.
В очках такие. Они нулевки, кстати, просто такие, как задрот.
Видно прямо.
Вообще. Сегодня. Как день прошел?
Нормально. А у
Хорошо.
тебя?
Да тоже так, потихоньку. Сейчас, подожди, я закрою.
Окей.
I'm again, стрикная футболка.
Очень классно. Вообще.
Hello.
Hello, hi Kate. Nice to
Hello.
see you. Nice to see you today. How do you do? How have you been?
Excellent, very good, so much happy. Very, very
You
good.
very happy? Hi Natasha. And you, how have you been?
I'm also okay.
Were there many classes today? How many?
7.
Oh, I have
Well,
7.
7. It's a lot. And you, Kate? What
I
about your day? Was it tiring?
I have 7 lessons too. It was not hardly, but I also tired.
Okay, so is it not hard or not hardly?
No, hardly.
Hardly means едва ли. Do you want to say that? Or you want to say тяжелый, трудный, hard?
Да, hard. Когда hard. Я думала,
So,
hard.
were your lessons hard?
Hard, да. It
Let's
was
make
hard.
a sentence, full sentence, please, right?
Да. Today lessons was hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
lessons was or? Try again.
Lessons were hard.
Right, lessons were hard. Okay, that I believe. Good. What about well, what about you have 6 lessons, right? You have 6 lessons? Is it good?
7.
Present simple. Maybe we need another tense. Another tense better. Present simple, not so good.
I had 7 lessons today.
You had, yes, or it's still today. Still today. What can we use? Is it in past or still present?
I have had 7 lessons today.
Okay, good. That's better. You've had. Nice. And well, what about Natasha? Natasha, have you had any interesting events this week?
Well, not really. Today was kind of difficult because I had a social studies test, but it was fine. So
Oh, I see. Social study. What did you get?
I don't know yet.
So when will you be given your marks?
Maybe on Friday.
I see. Well, but how do you feel? You can assume what you have, right? So how do you feel about it?
I feel pretty confident. I hope I will get a good score.
Okay, hope so. Well, yeah, believe in you. Well, and Kate, are you tired today?
Yes,
Why so?
because I have today it was a day of pair. Ну, у нас пары сегодня были.
It was a day of double lessons.
Yes, double lessons. We have double lessons social studies, double lesson Russian language, double lesson of maths, and
Okay, a lot
physics.
of lessons. Never start the sentence with because. Better to say I'm tired because. Never start with because. No, I'm tired because.
I tired because of 7 lessons today.
Yes, better. I'm tired because. Good. Okay, so I see now. So I hope this lesson will make you more inspired than tired, more motivated than tired. So let's go on. How was your home task? Is it all good on platform?
Yes.
How did you manage? Well, I didn't find you speaking there. Do you do speaking? Okay, Natasha, have you done actually speaking tasks?
Yes, we sent them on Telegram.
Ah,
Я
did you send him
скидываю.
only to Telegram? No
Да, мы
platform?
скидываем в Telegram все.
I see. So in a commentary right here
Да.
in our group in a commentary. And you, however, speaking task, Kate,
Я тоже делала и тоже скидывала. I send.
did you have it in Telegram?
Да.
Okay, see, so where are they in the commentary, right? Uh-huh. Well, what commentary are they in? Because I can't find them. What commentary, what message, what, which one?
А я, по-моему, просто в чат кидала.
Oh, sorry, where? Where can I find it?
Ну, типа, есть канал, а есть чат к каналу. И я в канале.
Да,
Ага.
там нажать можно просто.
Uh-huh, so you have it in the chat, right?
Ну, это
Мгм.
чат канала, то есть обсуждение. Вот, обсуждение называется.
Yes, I see now. Okay. So I check them after the lesson then. And how was it? Do you have any questions?
Ну,
Ну,
Not many. Okay, then I check and ask you if I have questions then. How was the platform topic? Let's go on to vocabularies. Let's revise some of them. Okay, first we go on email tasks. So what type of tasks were in home task, girls?
our home task was the topic of houses and homes. Week
Yeah,
one.
I mean, what examination tasks were there? What types of exam tasks of you get?
speaking to.
Speaking task number 2, right? What else?
Writing.
Grammar.
Speaking task number 3, right? And 4, but all of them actually we trained today. And what about writing? Writing task. Which one?
The
13?
email.
Email, yeah. Well, it's number 37, right?
Yeah.
По-моему, да.
37, okay. And 38, did you write an essay?
Там
Did
не
you try?
было.
Because I didn't find essay on platform. Do you also send it in a chat?
Так мы же не... Или...
Там вроде не было на эссе.
Там не было написать.
No
там
essay.
задание.
Okay. Yeah, there was an essay structure. So you only need to do the tasks, right? No writing.
Yes.
I see. One moment. Let me check. Don't you need to just one moment editing? Yeah. Did you do editing? Editing on platform? So it looks when you use a pencil on the platform, right? Did you try editing?
Pencil я делала.
Yes, because it was a task with essay when you need to edit, underline the main facts, circle some comparisons, and
Да. Yes.
Это я
problem
делала.
solution in square. Okay, well, and you, Kate, was it good for you too? Did you do that one, editing task?
Да, I did it.
You too? You managed? Good. So I see no writing, just editing. Very nice, girls. Let's go. Let's go here. So what we need to do here, going to this task right here, vocabulary emailing. What we need to do, let's look, let's read. Which is the odd one out in a group? Let's go with vocabulary. You can read example, please. Okay. Natasha, read example, please.
А где это? Что?
Can you see well this one? Look,
А
example in
демонстрация?
the yellow. Yeah, yellow.
У меня просто белый экран сейчас.
And you, Kate, can you see?
Да, я вижу. Я могу скриншотик сделать.
It's
Yes.
okay. Maybe I can just Natasha, could you try re-entering? Maybe it's better to re-enter just. Just re-enter, I guess it will be enough. And Kate, then read please the example.
Okay.
Так Наташа видит или нет? Мы переходим.
Natasha will re-enter, yeah, in a second, I guess.
Что я говорю?
Go. Go on, yes.
A cellar, a basement, a loft. This is under the roof, while the others are below the house.
Well, do you understand why loft doesn't pass? It's an odd one.
Ну, потому что
But in
So-
English, please. You have English here, right?
the cellar and basement is a part of house.
And
Uh,
loft.
while the loft is... Ну, loft это явно что-то другое. Ну, loft
What's
же как
that loft?
style. It's
We
style.
have the explanation. This is under the roof, others are below the house. What does it mean below the house?
А, это этот садик, типа.
Well, right, below the house. Natasha, can you see?
Yes.
What does it mean below the
А,
house?
над. Туда.
It's above, and below the opposite. The opposite.
Below
Below
это
is the
же
opposite.
за.
Well, Natasha, do you know below the house? What does it mean? Under the roof, below the house.
Под домом.
Yes, it means not
Под
above,
домом.
yeah, below. Под, above, над, below, противоположность под. Right. So let's go next. Well, one
А, я
moment,
поняла.
and are the words clear? What's that? Cellar? Basement?
А cellar и
What's that?
basement это не одно и то же.
What's that? It's you mean it's the same?
Ну, это подвал, нет? Это оба подвала.
Maybe. What's that in English? How would you describe? Yeah, how would you describe? Describe, please. Okay, Kate, try describing.
Cellar
that?
and basement is
Yeah.
the part of house that located under of it.
Is it on the roof or is it below the house?
Все, я поняла. Да. That are located below the house.
So good, below the house. What do people usually keep there? What do people store there? Give more information. Yes, it's already what we have, but your own words. Natasha, what do we store in the cellar and basement?
Maybe some products.
What kind of? Give me more information, please.
Ну, people use basement and cellar because of serving some products and equipment for their household chores.
Okay, well, what kind of products we call them?
They
Cucumbers,
can
tomatoes in the jar.
they can serve in basement, for example, some tools, conserve.
Okay, like pickled cucumbers, jam
Yes.
as well. Good. Something which can be long stored. Let's go to. Okay, Natasha, what do you think number 2? What's the odd one? Go.
Maybe
Let's go.
a mansion.
Oh, why do you think so?
Because a mansion is a type of house and others are something inside of the house.
Okay, good. Okay, Kate, is it clear?
That I think the same.
Okay, go on. Kate, you next. Go on, please.
A flower bed, a hedge, and a fence. I think that the flower bed, a flower bed, или нет? Да, допустим, a flower bed.
Why do you think it's an odd one?
What? Because the fence and a hedge, it's like the same, while the flower bed it's ну как бы hedge и fence это же изгородь, ну забор.
In English, try in English. So, what is it for? What's the main function of a hedge or fence?
Hedge, it's like a fence only with flowers.
Right.
A flower bed, it's a place when flowers grow.
What do we use hedge and fence for?
Hedge and fence, we use that
Yeah, what for? Okay, Natasha, you know?
Like to block the territory.
Okay, yes, not block, but it's enclosed the garden. Can you see in the chat?
Yes.
Look,
I
yes, it's like block, but we mean like surround,
вот surround точно.
protect, enclose. Right, enclose the garden. Good. Enclose is what we see, like circle or maybe territory closing. Yeah. Let's repeat. Enclose.
Enclose.
Enclose. In the chat.
Enclose.
Yeah, enclose. Good.
Писать
Good.
надо?
Let's go next.
The
Okay,
odd one
Natasha, go on.
the odd one out is a carpet, because shutters and certain curtains are used on the windows, and a carpet is something we put on the floor.
Okay, not bad. Please try Linka whereas. Connect the ideas with the help of whereas, Linka. Is it-
Both
will be one.
shutters and curtains are used to put on the windows, whereas a carpet is usually put on the floor.
Very good. Okay, go on. Go on, Kate. Number 5.
Cement, wardrobe, and wood. I think that wardrobe is the odd word because the wardrobe is home furniture, while the cement and wood it's kind of the cement and wood are the things which we use when we build some buildings.
Well, yeah. In other words, what are these? Cement, wood, metal. I don't know. What are these?
It's wait, it's
How do you call them? Something is made of things,
build-
glass, plastic,
materials.
materials. Let's repeat. Materials.
Materials.
Good, materials. Good. Let's go on, Natasha. Okay, great.
The odd one out is a lobby, because
Maybe.
both a shed and a garage are usually outside of the house, and a lobby is a territory inside of it.
Okay, yeah, use while, whereas one of them, good. To compare ideas.
A shed and a garage are usually outside of the house, while a lobby is a territory inside of it.
Absolutely. Go on, please. Okay, Katie, next.
A terraced house, a detached house, and a bungalow.
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 And terraced, you know, this terraced house, what that means, right? Do you know the words? What is it?
Terraced house, it's some houses that are standing in a row.
Good, in a row, together. Are they similar?
Короче, с кем? Да, они одинаковые.
The houses, yeah, tourist house, it's all similar houses.
Да.
So, whereas others? Continue.
The bungalow, it's the odd, I think, because a terrace house and a detached house is more modern and also more similar than bungalow.
Okay, interesting thought. Oh, Natasha, do you agree?
Yes.
Well, what about detached house? What kind of house is it?
Detached house, it's a house for one family. It can be 1 or 2 floor, and they standing alone.
Yeah, is it also in a row or does it stand separately?
Yes.
Oh, well, is it in a row or separate? Does it stand separate?
Separate.
Well, so what do you think? And bungalow, does it stand separately?
Also
or in
separately.
a row. Yeah, because maybe they are modern, but I bet you there are modern bungalows probably as well. So what do you think about this fact that terraced house it's in a row and others? Let's make a sentence using whereas. Kate.
Okay. I think that tourist house is the odd word because the
Mhm.
detached house and a bungalow are standing separately, while the tourist house is the similar houses that are standing in a row.
Yeah, absolutely. They are like together. Well, and the last one. Good, good go. Natasha,
Uh,
keep
maybe
on.
DIY
Uh-huh. Why
because
so?
solar panels and gas are used to like produce energy, while DIY is something to decorate the house with.
Absolutely right. I see now. Well, that's it. Girls, let's go to the next task. Discuss the questions together in a group. So first one, Natasha, ask Kate, please, and Kate answers, and then vice versa. Let's go. And you have 1 minute, no, 40 seconds to answer each. Let's go.
What kind
moment.
of place do you live in now?
Yes, yes. Good.
I live in a 60-story house. It's a block of flat. And for me, it's the most comfortable house because it's located in a city center and it's more convenient to go somewhere.
See. Well,
Such as
go on, Natasha. We have more questions. Go.
How long have you been living there? What kind of house would you like to live in? Why?
Yeah.
um I have been living there for 10 years, I think, and the most part of my life I have been living there. I would like to live in the villa because I like the nature. I like that the sea can be nearby for the villa, and also the villa have a large territory, a large garden with a flower bed and so on. And I would like to walk in around my house and watch the beautiful sceneries.
So it's a place, okay, where you would like to live, right?
Yes.
I'd like to walk in. Okay, let's now go to corrections. Natasha, what would you correct? So have you checked, Kate?
I didn't really hear any other mistakes.
Well, be attentive. Be more attentive, please. Focus. So let's go in the chat. Let's go in the chat to correct them. So these phrases, Kate, what do you think? How could we correct them? Oh, well, the first one, pronunciation. How do you say that? Ears or years?
Your your ears.
First sound is yes. That's
Ye-
years.
years.
Years or years?
The
Because
ear.
this one are ears.
Ears.
Yeah. Years, years.
Years.
Good, yeah. And what
Villa.
about villa?
Villa has.
Yeah, what
Villa,
does a villa have? Actually, can you repeat the sentence?
Villa has a large territory with flower bed and so on.
A large area with flower beds. Okay, we better use area. Actually, area.
Area.
Good. And the last one.
I would like to walk.
Yeah, Natasha, do we need ink here to walk in?
No.
Yeah, well, why not?
Because when we use would, it's usually just present simple after to.
Would like to. Well, present simple, it's more like with do, don't, or just I like, but oh, what is it to walk? What's that form? To walk.
Infinitive.
Yeah, we need infinitive, not what is the form of walk-in? Walk-in. How do we call this form?
Gerundy.
Gerund, yes, so it's no gerund, but infinitive after the construction would like to. Would like to plus infinitive. Good. Let's go on. Okay, Kate, ask Natasha, please, and be attentive to Natasha's answer. Check her up. Let's go.
How expensive is housing in your city? Is the cost a problem for many people?
Well, I live in Moscow, which is the capital of Russia, and obviously the housing in my city is extremely expensive. Even if you rent a flat or a house, especially I think it's a problem for many students who come here to study in the university, and if they don't want to live in a dorm and they want to rent a flat, it's usually a problem for them since the cost tends to be really high.
Okay, not bad. Yes, I guess so. The costs tend to be very high. Okay, Kate, what about your check-in?
It's the most perfect answer that I have heard.
Still, have you noticed any mistakes? You should be very attentive.
Yeah, I was very attentive, but the speaking was very perfect, and I don't keep some mistake.
Be attentive. It could be the most perfect speaking, but the mistakes could be really easy ones. So manage mistakes. Oh, okay, Natasha, what was the last sentence about the cost tend to
be really high?
Yes, yes. So what about it? Would you correct anything here? Costs tend to be very high. Let's look in the chat.
Tends.
Of course. So is it a level mistake? Be attentive, girls. Check each other. Then it will be easier to check yourself. So let's go. Let's correct it. It's no big deal, but check yourself. On exam, it's a good big deal. Oh, Natasha, what would you say? Cost?
Cost tends to be really high.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. Let's go on. Number 3, Natasha asked.
Have you ever had any problems with a neighbor? What happened?
I haven't had any problems with a neighbor. I mean that it was very unimportant. I remember when my neighbor had a baby, and it was very noisy, and I couldn't sleep. But I understand this because a baby is a very high responsibility, a very much noise, and so on. And I understand this, but I haven't ever had any problem.
Well, okay, not bad. Well, Natasha, what would you add to this answer or comment on?
Там вроде было, может быть, лучше understood. Вот, что-то такое было.
Okay, yeah, what was the sentence, right? Okay, with understand.
I understood this.
So, wow, and could you please give more detail? What did you understand?
I understood that the baby is a very high responsibility, and have very much noise.
So responsibility. Is it adjective or noun?
Ну, это большая ответственность.
Yes, yes. So how do you say, can you say the baby and just continue, please?
Is
This
high.
is okay. The high responsibility.
And
That
the
now
has,
is good. Is a high responsibility. Don't forget an article as well.
and has too much noise.
Absolutely. Okay, let's go. Okay, Kate, ask. Kate asking.
Yeah. Have you ever had any work done on your house or flat? If yes, what did you have done? If you could have some work done on your place, what would you most like done?
Well, most of the work in my house is usually done by me and other family members, usually my parents. But when my parents bought the flat, they had the maintenance of all of the rooms done by the professionals, because the flat was in a bad condition. But overall, we usually do all of the chores by ourselves. I think that if I could have some work done in my own place, I would probably want someone to fix some appliances if I would have a problem with them, because I don't think that I always have enough strength to work with different tools in my own flat.
Okay. Well, good answer. Thank you. Kate, your comment?
Very good. I like to hear it. I like to
Okay, at
hear
least some synonym of good. Okay, excellent, perfect. What else?
incredible.
Incredible, marvelous, fabulous, good. Well, what would you add? Maybe is it about chores or about some repair works? Look at the question. What's that about?
I think it's more for repairing.
Repairing, right? So house chores, is it same like repairing or not?
The house chores is some chores that we do every day, I think, and repairing it's the thing that we did once on a year.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Okay, not bad. So what about your repairs works? Anything else comes to mind, or that's it? Natasha, what do you think? Is that it, or would you add anything now? Okay, nothing comes to mind more, or maybe something came to mind yet. No, it's all right. Your flight was really good. I liked it. Maybe just, yeah, you can say more details like when was it, or how did you do this with that repairs?
Okay.
Like with the help of whom? But anyway, very good. Let's go on.
Are you any good at DIY? What kinds of things have you done or tried to do in the past? What was the last thing that you needed to get repaired? Why?
I'm not really good at DIY. I'd like to get something done by builders. And I really tried to wallpaper in my wall in my room, but I don't really did. I, как сказать, I couldn't do it. So it was last thing that I need to get repaired, and I can do this. So my dad is get it done.
Well, yeah, is that finished? Right?
Yes.
Well, okay. Fabulous, marvelous. Thank you. Natasha, your commentary.
Ну, там в конце может gets it done. А так, great.
Да,
Well, okay, what was the last one? My dad?
My dad gets it done for me.
So, do you mean in present or past? Or in
Ой,
past?
God.
So, well, always meant present or past at least, but also future. Well, let's go.
Так, do you know anyone who's had solar panels fitted? Do you think it's a good idea? What are the ways to get electricity into your homes? Do you know?
I don't really know anyone who's had solar panels fitted, and I don't really know much information about the benefits of them. But I can assume that solar panels are beneficial for the environment, and I think it's also convenient for the people who have them fitted.
Okay. Well, that's it, right? Yep. That's all you wanted to say, right?
As good for ecology
Okay.
as the solar panels.
Okay, I just lost you for a moment. Well, okay, not bad. Really, not bad, Kate. What do you think?
Ну, уже прилагательные заканчиваются. I
Well,
think was,
there are about 50 synonyms of good. Let's go.
I think it was super.
Super. Well, super duper.
Thank you.
This you could think of.
Short.
Mesmerizing. Fascinating.
Как?
Mesmerizing. Fascinating.
Да, там еще много. Но я сейчас вспоминаю.
Let's go. Yes. Was it a fascinating answer? But what would you add? Maybe what would you add? Still, there is always something to add.
I also not good in electricity and so on. I can't add something.
Well, about solar panels, and other ways to get electricity into your homes. Is there anything else?
I know only the розетку.
Oh, well, it's not a way to get electricity in home. It's a way to use electricity when you are at home.
I know Platina gas.
Which one?
Platina gas.
See. Gas not bad. Yes, of course. Well, is it everything we can use, or are there any more sources of energy? No, it's like
you can use wind, ну эти ветряные.
Yes, please. Yes. Yes, of course we can. It's windmills.
Windmills.
Yeah, can you see in the chat?
Да, я вижу.
Okay, windmills, right. And what else? So you've mentioned just gas. And can we use any power of water or any other power to make electricity?
Ну вот, gas — это вода.
Hydro station. Okay, it could be, yes, it could be connected to hydro station. And we can also atomic energy sometimes. Atomic electrostation. Well, good. Okay, let's go.
Have any public buildings in your town or city undergone a refurbishment? What's changed? What other growing trends have you noticed during the pandemic?
I can say that I can say that I can say that any public buildings have undergone refurbishment because of the Irkutsk is don't got it, but I noticed that in the Irkutsk become
Please, yes.
start to become some trees and flowers and all is
Mhm.
зеленеет. Не знаю,
Go,
что.
go on, you still have time, go on.
That all parks, all areas is
Mhm.
become green and flowering and so on.
Mhm. Use the vocabulary from the topic. Would you like to use green spaces? Are there more
Точно,
green
green
spaces
space.
in your city?
Yes. Да, начали делать. Я
Yeah,
могу
yes.
сказать, I can say that the government is start to refurbishment the Listvyanka and Baikal and touristic hotels and so on.
Okay, good. Well, that's not bad. What about you, Natasha? What do you think? What would you add?
Well, I wouldn't really add something.
What about the last question? Has Kate answered it? In your opinion?
Вот growing trends имеется в виду что-то как...
Trends having... Okay, what's that? Yes, growing trend.
Ну,
Growing trends. So it grows and it's a trend. So it's a growing trend.
типа стало популярным.
Yes, just something like tendency, which is growing, which becoming popular, right? So what's that a growing trend during the pandemic? Maybe refurbishment was a growing trend then?
I think that scooters is starting to grow trend.
Well, what, Natasha, what would you correct here? Squatters?
Ну, я
Started to grow trend.
Не, ну...
Начали выращивать тренд. Natasha, what do you think? Help us. Correct it.
Да, скутер, в смысле скутер, который самокат этот.
Not scooters, it's scooters. Okay, scooters. Может быть, стали. Let's correct it. In some way.
The scooters have become.
Maybe. What do you think?
Ты можешь сказать, the scooters are becoming.
Maybe yes, but have become is good. It's a third form, become. Yes, so when you say in past simple, you just need became. Became or have become or are becoming. Good. During the pandemic, so it's more past. Became during the pandemic.
The scooters became growing trend.
Yeah, good.
During the pandemic, I noticed.
Okay, so and some evidence. So why do you think so? Like, for example, such as some evidence. Why do you think so?
I think it because of opening some parks and the crowd of people is the crowd of people
I mean, why do you think scooters are becoming more and more popular, or why did they become popular during pandemic yet? Why did you think they were popular? Why did you think they were popular?
Ну да, я объясняю.
Okay, go on, please.
It became popular because of crowd of people stopped to being the problem. And the park and other territory is open for people, have opened for people.
Okay, better.
And they often walk walk on the street and they have an interest in these scooters.
I see. So maybe Natasha, would you explain it the same way or different?
The last question.
Yes, yes.
Maybe during the pandemic, different like online services started have become more popular. And I think many people started communicating online more, and some of them have made friends on the internet. So that's it.
Well, okay. So you'd say about some applications and network sites.
Yeah.
Not bad. Okay, it's very good answer. But when you say many houses were refurbishment, okay, how can we correct this one?
Я говорила,
Because you said in the beginning that many houses, or not many houses were, or none of the houses were refurbished.
Ну да,
Man.
потому что в Иркутске такое не принято.
Yes, yes, you need to say it like a verb. Let's go. How do you say that again?
In Irkutsk, any public buildings haven't undergone refurbishment.
Haven't undergone, yes, or they were not refurbished, or how can we use with none of?
None.
Like none of them.
None refurbished.
Well, when you say no houses, you can use none of the houses. So it means no, none of them. Let's make sentence with it.
None of the public buildings in my city have undergone a refurbishment.
Yeah, something like they were not refurbished, right? Okay, good. That's it. Let's go on with writing an email task. One moment. Can you see well? Let's go. Imagine you received an email from your friend Alex. So it's exam task number 37, right? Let's follow the rules and look at the questions. Fill the gaps with one word. Okay, let's go on to fill it. Just a second. We have A and B. So you need to work with different. Okay. Okay, we have keys, and here is something you can do. Okay, where's the task above? Just a second. Oh yeah, these are the questions which we've just discussed, okay? So, well, look at the task. Is the task clear? Not really. So, do you understand the task, girls?
Ну, нам нужно представить, что мы пишем письмо Алекс.
But in English, okay, you're writing an email, yes.
Ну, и ответить на один вопрос над нами.
Yes, absolutely.
Ага, и где вопрос?
Okay, here are they below. You can answer the questions with student A or is a student B. One moment, maybe it's some thing here. Just a second. Now maybe you can see, right? Student A questions. Okay, and student B, both of them?
Yeah.
Good, good. Let's go on with them. Can you see well?
Да.
Please tell me if something is not good, if you cannot see well. Let's go on. So Kate will be student A and Natasha will be student B. One word in a gap. So, okay, let's go, Kate. You'd like to be the first. Last time Natasha was.
Do you have a favorite room in your house? Which room do you like most and why?
Natasha, go on.
The second one. Or the student B.
So you need to fill the gaps together, yeah, and you B, right? Yeah, just one from Kate and one from yours.
Do you have too many things in your house?
Oh, sorry, Natasha, I forgot. You should answer, of course. Say 2-3 sentences So let's go.
То есть на вопросы вот эти?
Yeah. Of course, you
okay.
first need to answer. Just 2-3 sentences.
I definitely have a favorite room in my house. It's my own room. I really like it because I decorated it the way I wanted. And for me, it looks extremely cozy and comfortable.
Well, okay, not bad.
That's
Good. Kate, go on with the Natasha's. Natasha,
how-
ask her, please.
Она спрашивает.
Could you repeat your question, Natasha?
Второй, получается, вот этот?
No, the first one still, the first one.
Do you have too many things in your house? Does it feel cluttered? Or is there plenty of space?
Good. So it is there plenty of space, good.
Okay. My family like the minimalism and we don't have many things in my house. I can also say that my flat is very special, and I also don't like when in my room there are many things that I see every day. My things are put into my wardrobe and other.
So, and it's a good answer. Did you answer all the questions? Look, Natasha, what do you think? Did Kate answer all the questions, all the 3 questions?
I think, ну да. She said,
oh, well, did Kate think about how many things in her house, but minimalism, right? Well, what else about cluttered? Okay, Kate, you actually can use this word. Does it feel cluttered or it doesn't feel cluttered? What does it mean, cluttered?
Ну, cluttered это, когда много вещей накидано
Oh,
сразу.
sorry, I forgot Russian totally. Could you please, in English, just please?
Cluttered is when too many things in the room and it looks very unneaty.
Yeah, unneaty, unneaty. It's like an adverb. You better use adjective unneat, untidy. Yeah, not neat, unneat, untidy. Good. Yeah, absolutely. Very good. So, okay, try to use this cluttered. Does it feel cluttered? Because it's about how you feel in the room. You can say that you don't feel this one, yeah?
I don't feel, I don't have much many things.
So, and say cluttered, use cluttered in your sentence, please.
I don't think that my flat is cluttered. Because I have a plenty of space and my flat is special.
Actually, this means I don't feel my flat is cluttered. And do you feel cluttered? Do you feel so? You better say about your feeling, yes. How you feel?
I don't feel cluttered.
Yeah, you don't feel cluttered, right? Because my flat's not cluttered, it means my flat is tidy. But how you feel? You don't feel cluttered, you don't feel messy, right? It's good. Go on. Okay, ask Natasha, please. Go on with the second question.
How much is your home soundproofed? Do you easily hear noises from outside?
Well, I would say that my house is soundproofed, but my own room is located near the main door of the whole block of flats. So sometimes I can hear the noises inside of the corridor. And in the summer, when I open the windows, sometimes I can hear the noises from the outside. but in general, the rooms in our flat are mostly soundproofed, so it's not a problem for me. I usually don't hear my family members from other rooms.
Good. I like it. Go on, please.
Have you ever lived in a hostel or other accommodation with shared facilities? How was that experience?
I haven't lived in a hostel and other accommodation because when I traveled, we live only in hotels and in rented um, flats. But when my sister was studying in college, he lived in hotels for students, and I helped her to do some cleanup, and I can say that it's was very awful and terrible place, and I don't want to live there, so I don't like it.
Okay, good. Natasha, what do you think is the good answer?
Там вроде было he, что такое, конечно.
Yeah, I say that
А
sisters.
так все вообще
Да,
excellent.
да, я перепутала.
Yeah, what about your sister?
She.
Yes. Anyway, good answer. Yeah, fabulous one. Okay, what about you say I'd like to live there, right? It's like too simple. How could you make it more interesting? Maybe use would or something else? Prefer because I don't want to live there. It's okay, but very simple.
I wouldn't like to live there.
Yes, it's better. I wouldn't like to live there, or like
I don't
it's not
prefer.
my cup of tea, right?
I don't prefer these conditions.
Yes, yes. So I don't want. There are always plenty of ways to say such things like I don't want, because it's very often, right? So yeah. And Natasha, do you have more variants how to say I don't want? Any synonyms?
I wouldn't like to.
Yes, yes. That one was, but maybe something else.
I wouldn't fancy.
Yeah, it's good. I wouldn't fancy. Oh, I don't fancy. Just also good. I don't fancy. What else? I just how to say your negative opinion? I dislike whatever. I dislike. How? Okay, Kate. How could you continue this one? I dislike. Will it be to live or I dislike living? Gerund or infinitive?
I dislike to live. To live.
Well, like, love, prefer. Hate. This one needs infinitive. Like, love, prefer, hate, this one, but loving or hate, not loving, did like, yeah, all of them need gerund form. So I like swimming, for example, and you dislike, what do you dislike, gerund?
Living in hotels.
Good, full sentence, please.
I dislike living in the hotel for students.
Good, positive, but good. Well, I did like living. What can you also say with feel? When you don't want doing something, you can also use I don't about feel with the verb feel.
I don't feel.
I don't feel like.
I
don't feel like doing something again, gerund.
I don't feel like living.
Yeah, I don't feel like living there. I wouldn't live there. I don't fancy. Yep, many variants. Escape, simple constructions like I don't want. It's easy. It's too easy. Let's go.
Так, have you ever lived with a roommate? Do you get along well? What type, what kinds of problem did you have, if any?
Oh, not bad. So it will be what kinds or what kind?
Kinds.
Okay, I'm not sure. What do you think, Natasha? Would you agree with all these words?
Maybe did you get along well?
Well, is it present or past? Because if
No.
you say, have you ever lived? Will it be did you or do you? Connect it with the previous? Connect it with the first? Look at the first question. Does it connect to the second if you use do you get?
Ну,
Then you
пока.
ask, ты жила когда-нибудь с соседкой? Как вам живется? Right? It's like different.
Да, думаю,
So,
что нет.
did, yeah, because, well, present perfect is good, but it's still about something happened. That's why we use did you get along well? We use past simple to ask details, right? Don't forget we ask details with past simple. So first sentence, first question, present perfect, then we ask details. When did you do it? Why did you do it? With past simple. Well, did you get along well? What about this one? Kinds? Why cannot we use kinds? Spoiler, we cannot.
Maybe types of problems.
I mean, we cannot use plural form now. Only one. So in a question, it's a question word. What question word is like what? What kind of? What kind of? It's a question word. We cannot change it. We cannot use kinds because we can use kinds only when there are many kinds of fish in the ocean, like that. Positive sentence and negative, okay. But question word, only what kind of.
Okay.
What kind of?
Okay.
Here exists one variant, but it's not type. Type, it's like Russian. And what about one more English variant?
What
What
kind?
kind of or?
Type?
Or? No, type, it's Russian.
Um, what
Brainstorm.
Mm,
What sort of?
so
You know this?
да.
Yeah.
It's also very popular. What sort of things you like doing? What sort of? Also possible. Okay, let's try this one, Kate. This last question.
What sort of problems did you have, if any?
Let's go. What kind of or what sort of problems?
I have lived with a roommate when I visited a dance camp. I was 10 or 11 years old. We got along really well because we had a big dance team and almost all of the girls were my close friends. I didn't really have any problems with my roommate, but the hotel that we lived in wasn't really fancy, so it had a shared bathroom, and in the evening it was really hard. Sometimes it was hard to wait for your turn to take a shower or wash your clothes, so it was really inconvenient.
I see now. Well, not bad. Go on, please. Quick up. Go on.
Yeah, да, спрашивай.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you interested in interior design? How important is the style or appearance of the inside of a home?
For me, the interior design is too important, and also the style and appearances of the inside of home, it's also important for me because I prefer that everything is looking pretty for me, and I'd like to see beautiful and flowers and wallpapers and so on. Also, maybe furniture, and so on is have to be beautiful and special.
Yeah, okay, you mean furniture.
Furniture.
Not bad. Okay, Natasha, do you agree? Well, what's the synonym of important? Synonym of important?
Valuable.
Yes, yes, valuable or of great value. What else? It's of great importance for me. It's of great value for me. Use noun phrases. Okay, Kate, how could you paraphrase it with a noun?
Their style and appearances are valuable for me.
Yeah, and with a noun, like in chat, of great importance, for example. It's of great importance for me.
I think that interior design is of great value for me.
Oh, yeah, interior design, right, is of great value. Good, let's go on. Let's finish it up.
In most countries, including wealthy ones, there are many homeless people. Can you just can you
Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, can you...
Ну, типа, можешь ли ты стать
Yeah.
бездомным?
Maybe, what about this next one?
Can you not
Yeah.
pay?
What about next one?
Ну, в большинстве стран, включающие богатство, есть много...
No, I mean, how would you... Next one, next question. How would you make it?
What it be... What it be...
Yes, what would it be? Like, okay, what it would be like. What do you think now about the previous one? What is there?
Can you see? Style, can you...
Yeah, but how would you translate? What would it be like?
Ну, как они выглядят?
Maybe. And Natasha, how would you translate?
Ну, как бы это могло быть?
Sorry. Yes, как бы это могло быть, right. So, what was previous one? What do you think? Both of you. Can you?
Maybe can you imagine being homeless?
Yeah, like, как это могло бы быть? Can you imagine being homeless? Oh, okay, Kate, can you... Yeah? Do you understand? Is it clear?
Да, я поняла, но я просто не могла сообразить, что это.
Yeah, it's all right. And sometimes you need to read till the end. That helps when you read all the information. Right. That's good. Okay, Natasha, keep answering, please.
Well, I suppose that the problem of homeless people is a global problem, and I wouldn't really imagine myself being homeless, but I think it would be horrific and awful. But I know that the government has many charity organizations, so I hope that they have the resources to help homeless people, and the amount of them will decrease.
Absolutely. Okay, that's it. I guess so. Let's go on. So, two more questions.
Have you ever lived in a foreign country? What kind of housing did you stay in? How was it similar or different from housing in your country?
I had an experience to living in a foreign country. It was China. And when I was in China, we lived in hotels, only in hotels. Very we also were in a renting flat, but then in the renting flat we were living our friends. так скажем. And
With
I
your friends. Uh-huh.
and I can say that the flats in China are different from flats in Russia because in China they aren't spacious but very modern because of some minimalistic interior and in only light colors and all flats are similar in China. You don't you couldn't meet we couldn't meet some different interior on different style in these flats. They all they all were the same.
Uh-huh, I see now. Well, so you answered all the questions, right? Natasha, has she answered all the questions?
Yes.
Kind of housing, and how was it? I guess, yeah. How was it similar, you've said, and how was it different too, right?
Ну да,
I
не
mean, what
очень
was the main similarity? Similar?
similar the similarity is only in the inside of building.
Uh-huh, I see. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that's good. Well, you can say that you lived in a rented flat, right? In China.
We, let's сказать,
You rented a flat?
our not we, our friend invited us in their rented flat.
Mm-hmm, I see now. Good. Okay, go on. Natasha, you next one.
Можливо.
Да.
Ah, that's it. Ah, yes, really. So, sorry.
What do you think houses in the future will be like?
Mm-hmm.
I can assume that houses in the future will look more modern than houses nowadays. And also, I think that there would be more professional designed houses that will look really unusual. So I can suppose that there would be different details and each house will be unique and not unique and special.
Okay, good. You mean not ordinary? Not ordinary, not simple. Not something like usual, not ordinary, you want to say?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's good then. Let's go. That's good.
How important is security to you? How do you make a house secure? How can you make?
Can is even better.
I think that the security is of great value for me because of security is present. Ладно, это мы опустим на цену. It's of great value for me, and when we lived in a personal house, I remembered that my dad had cameras, the bulb, этот как его, alarm, вот эта сигнализация, burglar alarm.
Burglar alarm, right?
Burglar alarm and so on. But when we moved in the flat, in our block of flat, there are also cameras, but they are on the lift, on the staircases, and not in our flat.
See now, well, what about the words in chat? Let's repeat them one more time. It's good. Surveillance cameras, right?
the surveillance cameras and
And?
burglar alarms.
Oh, okay, it's again like surveillance and burglar.
Burglar.
Yeah, burglar alarm, right. That's good things to protect the house. So can you think of more? Natasha, can you think of more protection measures to make your house secure?
The dog.
Yeah, of course. Dog. More details, dog. What do dogs do to protect the house?
The dog is barking when someone want to move.
Yeah, absolutely.
My
Can create alarm too. Okay. And what else? Okay, that's enough maybe. Yeah, but of course we can have some kind of guards to protect special people to protect our house. Okay, let's go on task 37 now, writing, and now you need to write questions as you were doing task 37. So please go on with the introductory sentence. Look, is it clear? What's that? Introductory sentence.
No.
You can read example, by the way. By the way, I'd like to... Let's read example.
Который email-1?
No, introductory sentence example. An example of an introductory sentence.
Все вижу. By the way, I'd like to know more about.
Yes, good. Look, you may give feedback on the language, so please comment on the chat again. Let's go. First email. Kate, you first today.
Okay. As for the latest news, we are moving house next week. Нам нужно 3 вопроса.
That's a new house. Be careful.
Начиная с introduction.
And of course, the introduction. Go on.
By the way, I'd like to know more about the new house. Do you like your new house? How big is your new house? Why your parents choose this house?
Why parents choose? It's just like infinitive. What do you mean? Present or past?
Why do your parents?
So, would you like present?
No.
Present?
Why did your parents choose this house?
Not bad. So, well, Natasha, do you agree that she asked about the house? Did she ask all the questions about the new house or not?
Yes.
Natasha, think again. Okay, Kate, Natasha, why not? Look, you have to ask about the house, but just, do you like your new house? Is it about house or about you?
Ну, про house.
But about you, right? It depends on the subject. Subjects should be house or something inside the house. For example, what is inside the house? A room, for example. How many rooms are there? Like that. But you need to ask only about house. You cannot ask about feeling because it's not about the house. It's about a person. How do you feel about the house? How much time did it take you to move to the house? It's not about house, but about the situation of moving, you know. It can be -1 point. And we have only 6 points for writing, so let's be economical about it. Let's go. Let's go. So 1 question is good. About how big is your new house? It's good. 2 more questions we need to make. About parents, totally about parents. Like, why did they choose it there? It's not about house.
Okay.
House, this house describes the house. Go on.
How many rooms this house include?
Good, but can you repeat? How many rooms?
how many rooms does this house include?
Okay, yes. How many rooms does this house include? Yeah. How many rooms are there in this house? Good. And what else?
Where does this house locate?
Natasha, would you just let it go or anything correct? Okay, how do you ask about this location? Where? Sorry, could you repeat?
Where does this house locate?
Okay, so Natasha, what do you think?
Maybe where is?
Yeah, why is? Why not does?
Точно. Там
Он
passive.
располагает или он расположен? Is it active or passive?
Passive.
Oh yeah, it is located. What are synonyms to it? Located. Some synonyms, one more synonym.
Standing. Знаю.
Standing. Where is it standing? It will be active. But for passive synonym, situated, you know, situated?
Situated. Ну, это ж как подходит, нет?
Well, situated is like the same like located, actually. Same like located. Okay, let's go. I'm sorry. Okay, so where is it situated? Let's repeat your version, Kate.
Where is this house situated?
Yeah, and your version was about where is it located, right? Where is it located? And Natasha, one more question from you.
How big is the house?
It was. Be attentive, it was.
Okay. Is the house close to the city center?
Not bad. Yeah. How far is it from the city center? How far is it from your school? Good. Go on. Next one is yours, Natasha.
You know what? I've painted the walls in my room blue. By the way, I'd like to know more about the decoration of the walls in your room.
Good. Kate, listen attentively. You're correct.
Я просто у меня насморк попыталась.
It's okay, listen.
What shade of blue have you painted the walls in? In with?
What shade of blue have you painted the walls? Do you want to say in your room or what shade of blue have you painted the walls?
With?
Just.
You
don't need any preposition, or you can use with at least no preposition.
Okay. Have you painted the walls yourself?
Maybe. Okay.
Does the new color of your walls match the furniture and the look of your room?
See? Well, it's a very good one. Well, Kate, what would you correct?
Correct? It was perfect.
Okay, maybe the last one. Ask Natasha to repeat the last one. Natasha, could you repeat the last one?
Does the new color of your walls match the furniture and the look of the room?
Yeah, well, it's really perfect. So, does it look nice? Yeah, it's a like simple one. Yeah, but it's very nice one. We can also ask about the room, maybe more, or the paint. We can ask about the room or the paint. But what was your second question? Like, do you like or something like how long have you painted the room?
Have you painted the walls
yourself? Have you painted it yourself? Well, why this question doesn't fit, guys? Have you painted the room yourself?
It's about a person.
Well, it is, but actually it's about room, so why not? Yeah, but it doesn't pass still. Why so? Okay, look at the formulation of the task. Email 2. You know what? I've painted the walls in my room blue. So, did he do it himself?
Yes.
We already know it. Yes, we cannot ask about the facts we already know. That's why it doesn't pass. Be careful with this one because you can ask a relevant question, but you just know it already from the letter. So you seem illogical when you ask it.
Okay.
Well, so we cannot ask this one, but maybe we can ask about, again, walls or room. About walls you asked a lot. Or room or paint, like maybe it smells.
Was the smell of the paint a problem for you while painting the walls?
Yes, not bad. Yes, absolutely. Or we can ask about the room because the walls of the room. So we can ask something about the room, of course, like, was it a lot of smell in your room or was your room spacious enough for this? Or anything about room, walls, and paint, but better not about the person, or at least not what is already said. Does it smell? Yeah, does smell because of paint. Good. One more. Let's go one more. Kate.
Сейчас я подумаю. Я думала, еще думаю.
Go,
Сейчас,
go, by the way.
Да, ну вот про комнату.
Go, we have only 2 minutes, go on.
Я вообще не понимаю, почему нельзя там, например, почему ты покрасил комнату так, почему нравится тебе, не нравится.
It's a good question because you're asked to ask only about room, not about the reason why or not about your decision. That's
Ну,
it.
это же,
It's fine.
по сути же, это про комнату.
But not in the exam task.
Мгм.
Yes.
Окей.
So it's when you ask like, why did you do it? It's not about room. It's about like situation in general. It's about person and his decision, but not about room. About room,
Окей.
yeah, it should be like
Даже если я спрошу, it was hard to paint the wall, тоже не пойдет.
about the ML2 or ML3.
Two. Я думала, мы еще оттуда.
Two. Was it hard to paint the wall? Of course you can. You can because you ask about the process of painting the walls, then you can. But better if you say, were the walls hard to paint? Then you have your subject. Главное ориентироваться на subject, подлежащее. Подлежащее должно быть от этих. Например, were the walls hard to paint? Perfect. Was it hard to paint the walls? It's okay, because it's the same sense, but you are so close from a failure, so better use the same subject. Subject like room or anything about redecorating. What could be ceiling, wallpapers, whatever, furniture.
Ну, тогда можно еще how long had you been painting the wall?
Not bad. Yeah, how long had you been painting the wall? Okay, before finish. Actually, here he says, I have painted, so you're welcome to use have. Have you been painting it? Because had, yeah.
How long have you painted the walls?
Absolutely. Have you painted or have you been painting?
Ну, он же been painting.
Been painting, right. Have you been painting? Просто не had, have. Have you been painting? Perfect choice. Fabulous. That's just stunning. Thank you very much, girls, for this lesson. Please, just this task, we haven't done it till the end. So, Kate, could you just take email 3 and email 5 and Natasha email 4 and 6 and just do it in speaking at home till the end? I send it to you. I send it. But don't forget to do it, please. Okay. So thank you for lesson. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. See you next week.
Okay.
Thank you for great work. You're just very well done today. Thank you for sweating on the lesson. Bye-bye. Good luck at school. And new topic, week 2. Of course, homes and houses, week 2.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. See you. Bye.